When the McLaren F1 team counts on speed, they count on Dropbox Dash. Dash finds what you need fast across all your work apps so you can focus on what matters. Learn more at dropbox.com/McLaren F1.
Dealing with hidradenitis suppurativa, HS, is tough. But you're not alone. Before I started Cosentix, I looked at the website and saw it had many years of clinical research. That made me feel confident.
Cosentix secukinumab is prescribed for adults with moderate to severe hidradenitis suppurativa, HS. Don't use if allergic to Cosentix. Get checked for TB before starting. Increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like TB or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some were fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur. Learn more at 1-844-COSENTIX or Cosentix.com.
Don't wait. Ask your dermatologist about Cosentix.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an adjustable implant, 68 milligrams radiopaque. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
10 years from today, Lisa Schneider will trade in her office job to become the leader of a pack of dogs. As the owner of her own dog rescue, that is. A second act made possible by the reskilling courses Lisa's taking now with AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. And she can finally run with the big dogs. And the small dogs, who just think they're big dogs. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Learn more at aarp.org/skills.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream house or ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Spotify. That's greenlight.com/Spotify.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at Polestar.com.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.
From local to global, leading an international workforce abstract. The article explores the unique challenges and effective strategies for leading an international workforce across cultural, regulatory, and practical differences. Drawing from academic research and industry case studies. It highlights the importance of cultural intelligence, clear communication, consistent yet adaptable policies, and participative decision-making. Successful organizations develop a strong yet flexible organizational culture. Empower local leadership and leverage technology to foster collaboration and mutual understanding. By establishing this foundation, leaders can unite a geographically diverse workforce behind a shared global vision and harness the competitive advantages of an international team. The article provides a framework for organizations seeking to expand operations across borders and effectively manage their growing global talent pool. As organizations face opportunities for growth in the global marketplace, expanding operations across international borders is an attractive proposition. However, effectively leading a workforce that spans cultures and countries presents unique challenges. An integrated yet localized approach is required to develop cohesive company culture while respecting local values and customs.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
The Jack Welch Management Institute at Strayer University helps you go from, I know the way, to I've arrived with our top 10 ranked online MBA. Gain skills you can learn today and apply tomorrow. Get ready to go from make it happen to made it happen and keep striving. Visit strayer.edu/Jack Welch MBA to learn more. Strayer University is certified to operate in Virginia by Chev and has many campuses, including at 2121 15th Street North in Arlington, Virginia.
If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for a Big Mac or drop a crispy fry between the car seats or use your McDonald's bag as a placemat, then that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's.
Hey, business owners, we know you know the importance of maximizing every dollar. With the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card, you can make your expenses work just as hard as you. From afternoon coffee runs to stocking office supplies and even team dinners, you can earn miles on all your business expenses. Plus, you can earn 110,000 bonus miles for a limited time through July 16th. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business Card. If you travel, you know. Minimum spending requirements and terms apply. Offer ends 7/16/25.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Leaders must thoughtfully navigate cultural, regulatory, and practical differences to build trust and engagement among a distributed team. With careful planning and leadership focused on respect, communication and inclusion, an international workforce can strengthen an organization's competitive advantage on a global stage. Today, we will explore the research behind leading an international workforce and provide practical guidance and examples for organizations seeking to grow globally. Research Foundation. Key considerations for leading across borders. Scholars have identified several important factors for leading effectively across international borders. Successful organizations develop strategies that account for these considerations. Cultural intelligence. Research emphasizes the need for cultural intelligence, or CQ, a leader's ability to relate and work effectively in situations characterized by cultural diversity. Ang et al. 2007. High CQ predicts better cross-cultural decision-making and relationship building. Leaders must gain cultural awareness and learn to adapt styles to varied cultural contexts. Regulation and compliance. Compliance with employment laws differs globally and regulations change over time. Organizations must invest in specialist guidance to navigate complex rules regarding areas like hiring, compensation, benefits, leave policies, data privacy, and more. Colgan and Ledwith, 2014. Centralized HR functions help standardize processes while allowing local adaptation. Communication and inclusion. Clear, consistent communication across distances and time zones builds shared understanding and mutual respect. Masnevsky and Chudoba. 2000. Leaders foster inclusion by valuing all views, rotating responsibilities, and making remote staff feel appreciated. Technology enables collaboration, but personal connections still matter. Common vision and values. A strong yet flexible organizational culture with shared priorities and ethics unites remote teams. Hofstede. 2001. Leaders maintain cohesion by emphasizing overarching strategic objectives while embracing nuanced local execution. Subsidiaries strengthen brands through empowered community involvement. Building the foundation. Practical steps for organizational leaders with cultural intelligence. Ongoing learning and a commitment to employees across borders. Leaders can establish the conditions for success. Some practical steps include cultural training and mentorship, provide in-depth cross-cultural orientation for all staff relocating overseas or interacting regularly with foreign colleagues. Pair new hires with cultural mentors for ongoing support. Clear communication strategies, establish guidelines for documenting decisions. Sharing updates and collecting feedback from distributed teams. Rotate meeting times and always provide meeting notes. Consistent yet adaptable policies, standardize core HR processes globally with localized accommodations where sensible. Solicit input on policy drafts from international departments. Technology for collaboration, equip remote workers with collaboration tools and train all staff on their effective use. Foster casual virtual interactions to build rapport. Regular leadership visits, schedule in-person site visits to interact with foreign teams. Understand local contexts, troubleshoot issues, and show appreciation for diverse staff. Participative decision-making, include international representation in strategic planning. Empower local leaders within regulatory bounds. Consider rotational leadership roles. Diversity recruitment. Promote the benefits of a globally integrated workforce to attract top diverse talent worldwide. Highlight career growth opportunities abroad. By laying this groundwork, leaders can nurture understanding and engagement across international borders. The next section highlights specific industry examples of success. Case studies. Putting principles into practice. The following case studies illustrate how global organizations have operationalized the leadership concepts discussed. Unilever's localization approach. Consumer goods giant Unilever employs over 150,000 staff across over 100 countries. Leadership emphasizes that local market needs always come before corporate directives. Unilever. 2021. Subsidiaries have autonomy to invent culturally relevant products. Executive exchange programs promote diverse perspectives. Global priorities unify this culturally intelligent workforce within a framework of local empowerment. Toyota's Global Mobility Program. Automaker Toyota sponsors management track employees to relocate internationally for 2 to 5 year roles. Rotating over a 30-year career. Toyota, 2019. Trainees gain cultural awareness while strengthening organizational networks. The mobility program allows Toyota to efficiently share best practices and develop future global leaders with deep cross-cultural understanding. Rotations foster common values across diverse contexts. Microsoft's Global Skills Initiative, with offices worldwide. Tech firm Microsoft faces skill shortages that no single nation can fill alone. The Global Skills Initiative helps international students gain work rights in desired countries through sponsorship programs benefiting both migrants and the firm, Microsoft. 2021. Cross-border talent sharing benefits Microsoft's global workforce strategy while positively impacting international communities. These examples reflect the leadership concepts crucial for operating effectively across borders: cultural intelligence, localized responsiveness, common purpose, mutual understanding, and inclusive talent strategies. With foresight and effort, organizations can unite diverse groups worldwide behind a cohesive global vision. Conclusion: in today's interconnected business environment, global expansion provides compelling opportunities for growth. However, leading geographically distributed teams presents challenges distinct from solely domestic operations. Drawing from academic research on cross-cultural management and case studies of successful multinationals, this paper outlined a framework for organizational leaders to navigate the intricacies of an international workforce. With a foundation of cultural awareness, clear communication, participative decision-making, and consistent yet adaptable policies, companies can overcome borders to energize geographically diverse talents toward a shared mission. Looking ahead, strategically cultivating globally minded talent will sustain organizations in an increasingly connected world.